Crypto world. Here we are on Saturday night in the United States, and it's Sunday morning in Asia, and we're up, not radically, but we're up across the board on very light volume. But notice we're still down on the week. Now, I want to make a quick comment. As we know, markets are interrelated, and crypto really is influenced by what happens in other markets. Now, one of the things that isn't talked about enough, and I get asked, what altcoin do I like? What do I think about buying Bitcoin on a dip, etc., etc.? And one of the things that people don't discuss is what is influencing the movement of the market. And often it has nothing directly to do with crypto. Crypto's responding. And we know about the dollar, and we know about interest rates, and we know about the prospect of ETFs, and all those things have influence. But the one area that's not discussed, which you should think about, is that crypto and the NASDQ, the tech-heavy NASDQ, has a pretty close relationship. And many pundits now are suggesting the possibility of a correction happening in the Magnificent Seven on the notion that the AI trade is, if you will, overvalued. And I just want to point out, I don't care which crypto one owns, how much you like it, don't like them, whether you're short or long, the bottom line is pay attention, in my opinion, to what happens on the NASDQ. And if there's a correction, and corrections sometimes happen as much as 10-20%, which could happen in the equity market. And if that happens in the equity market, and there are many pundits, let me put it this way, there are more pundits than there were 2 months ago suggesting that the tech part of the market is overvalued, and if it gets hit by 10%, 20%, even 5%, you're going to see crypto sell off, in my opinion. That's something you have to think about when you trade, because at the end of the day, that, among other things, the dollar affects and interest rates affects it, but the one people don't talk enough about is the NASDQ. So, my opinion, keep your eye on it. And in the United States, tomorrow is the Super Bowl, so I'm not sure I'm going to be here because there's so much going on, and I'm not sure that the crypto world in the United States will be focused on crypto instead of football. So enjoy yourselves, but think about the stock market and how that influences your trading, because it's an important factor that I don't hear discussed very often by, quote, influencers.